What's up people, this is DeathBringer here and welcome back to the Search and Destroy Elite channel. You are watching me today play some hard hat on Modern Warfare 3. This is Search and Destroy, as you can already tell, and I'm using the submachine gun UMP 45 silencer with Stock Pro, Extreme Conditioning Pro and Assassin Pro range proficiency. This is a pretty old gameplay and I've got some really sort of good stuff to talk about today. I haven't had the chance to get this out on my channel before, and I thought a mega 25 kills for the TheSnDElite guys would be fantastic for you all to watch, and just to kind of see how I did it. And you know, I want to explain mainly about playing solo in Search and Destroy and doing well. That's what I want to talk about today. So yeah, I do get 25 kills on this map, and in the beginning of this gameplay, it doesn't go my way. I go 0 to 3 down, right? We go 0-3 down, and towards the end of this game, you will see that we have to bring it back. And I just really want to like talk about what was going through my head during this gameplay to sort of think about bringing it back. Alright then, so one of the most important things about playing solo is when you're playing with bad teammates, you need to be thinking about what you're doing all of the time. If you're going for that win, which hopefully you are, because that's what we want. I want you guys to be going for the win, you know, doing well, getting them kills. And what you really need to think about is, what kind of teammates have you got? They usually don't cover your back, and this means you're gonna have to be on full alert. You're gonna have to be looking what you're doing. You're gonna have to be, you know, taking your routes wisely. And if you're up against a better team, which I sort of was in this gameplay, they weren't exactly better than me, but they were better than my whole team. You remember, this isn't a one-man game. This is a, you know, it's a team strategy-based game mode. You know, Search and Destroy. We all know this. And sometimes it is really difficult when you're playing on your own to sort of pick a team apart and, you know, do well. And in this gameplay, you'll be watching me right now, I had some very unneeded deaths, let's so to speak. In the first part of this gameplay, I sort of, you know, went forward rushing, and I tried to do my best to try and, you know, play the objective and gain them kills, but it doesn't actually work. And I'm sure you guys have experienced these frustrations, much as I have many a times, when you're on your own, you haven't got a good team, and you're trying to do it all by yourself. You've got other people on other team giving you, you know, jib with the mics going blurring, and it's getting to you a bit. And what you really need to think about is, which I actually did in this gameplay, this is why I want to show it you, is, you know, you've got to keep your head, and you've got to think about what you did in them first rounds. What did you do wrong, you know? And you can say by watching this round right now that's going on that I got kind of a bit lucky, but as a matter of fact, I didn't. I sort of planned it, you know. I thought, right, I'm going to go that middle route. I'm going to see who's there. I'm going to be quick. I'm going to be fast. I'm going to get out of there, you know. I almost did die, but you've got to take these chances to win sometimes, guys. You know, you've got to take these risks to win, and that is very important. You've got to use your instincts, and you've got to know what you're doing. In this next round right now, after I almost just died, right, I need to keep my head, you know. We're bringing it back now, and what you really need to think about is, you know, where you're going to go next. What I did in this game was assess where they came the last time they came down the middle, almost died. This is why I took this route this time, up this side. I thought, you know, I'm going to try and flank some people, I'm going to try and get these kills, and I know there's a lot of people around this corner right now, and I don't go forward, which I did in the previous rounds. I tried to go forward, I got killed off FMGs, I got killed off G36C guy, and you know, that's another thing that can really get to a person's head while playing S&D. You get killed off the same person, and I do believe I got killed off the same person like 3 times in this gameplay. But what you've got to really do is keep your concentration flowing and, you know, secure these kills wisely. Take each opportunity you know, think about it before you do it. I didn't try and run around that corner just then, but luckily we won that round, even though I was playing defensive. And this third round now, where we're bringing it back, the sixth round, I actually play really defensively, and some people might call this camping in the corner, but it's actually playing smart. You know, I want to win. I'm trying to assess the situation. Right, you've just seen me stand still. It looks like I'm doing nothing, but I'm not. I'm looking at the map. I'm looking at all sorts of stuff right here. You know, I'm watching people dying, and I'm thinking, you know, am I gonna go forward? Am I gonna risk it? And it turns out in this gameplay, I don't take the risk, which is the sign of a smart play. You know, if I had gone forward this round, and I know there's about 3 or 4 people left, I probably would have died, and we probably would have lost 4-2, and that's not what we want. You know, we want to win, we want to do well. And so I was hiding in this corner for a while. I've kind of skipped it out a bit, but I was waiting for people to walk by, and some people might call this a little bit campy or douchebaggy, you know, sitting in the corner and waiting for someone to walk past. But sometimes when you're on your own, you know, and you know that you've got to do it all, sometimes it's what you've got to do. My Stalker Pro saved me right there, strafed, and he couldn't aim at me fast enough. So you know, so we're coming to the final round now. There's not really much else I can say about this gameplay. I'm going to bring it back for a 4-3 victory, and everything I've said today should be pretty helpful to you guys. You know, you've got to keep your head, you've got to know what you're doing, you've got to assess what you did in the previous rounds, and you want to be on alert at all times. Where are they? You know, looking at the dots on the radar, you know, looking at where people are dying, seeing where your teammates are they protecting you, are they behind you? You know, you've got to sort of know all this stuff to do while playing solo. I think it will really help you guys out. And you know, relating to my good friend DeathBringerPSN, he posted a video recently on this channel saying, you know, you've got to watch your gameplays back. That will help you improve. I actually highly agree with that. You've got to watch what you did, and you know, if you see something you did wrong in an encounter, remember it for next time and do something different, because you are going to win these close gun battles and win the game for your team. Alright then, I hope you've enjoyed this commentary. I hope you've learned a lot today. UMP 45 beasting right here, 25 big ass kills. Alright then, so yeah, coming back from a 0-3 loss to a 4-3 win. Remember, all these tips I gave out, guys, will really help you out. Enjoy your gaming and have a nice day.
Take no prisoners.